Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Ellumacent Art. I'm Scott. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So I've had a lot of requests recently about how I make starter deck boxes, or if I can show a way of making a starter deck box for you guys. So I thought in today's video, why not do that? So I've got a starter deck box right here that I'm going to show you how to make. And it's got loads of ways you can customize it to suit you and create unique combinations for your games. Now I call this my slide box because it has a tray that you just slide out, and inside you've got your cards, your dice and your booklet. So we're just going to take a look at the rest of the box now. So that's the front of the box, that's the side of the box, there's the back of the box, there's the other side, there's the top, and there's the bottom. And as you saw, this bottom part here is really unique because this is actually a tray that your cards are sitting in, and also your booklet and dice. So that is basically the box, and this is the box design I'm going to be showing you how to make for your games in this tutorial. So let's put this off to the side, and I'm going to run down the things that you're going to need. Let's just close this all up and put that off to the side. First thing on the list is some scissors. Second thing on the list is some double-sided tape. The third thing on the list is a ruler. The next thing on the list is going to be optional to you of what colour you want your tray to be, which is what holds the cards. So I've got normal A4 black cardstock here and normal A4 white card, which I'll be printing my tray onto. And the last thing you're going to need is the actual cardstock you're going to print your artwork onto. So this is the top of the box, which is this bit right here, which has got all the artwork on. And for me, I use matte shiny photo paper because this has a really nice finish to it, as you can see, and it doesn't feel chalky either. It's a really nice texture. And I will leave a link in the description box below where I got this cardstock from. But I advise using this cardstock because it has the best texture and the best feel for your cards, and also for your boxes and other things. This is the best card so far I have found to use. But as I say, I will leave a link in the description box below where you can get this cardstock from. Now that I've run down the list of materials that you needed to actually make this starter deck box, now I'm going to jump to the computer. So on my screen right now, guys, are my templates to help make my slide box. So you're going to need to download both of these, and do not worry, I will upload these to the Homeforge Games Community Facebook page, and you just download them from there, put them into your software of choice. And for me, guys, you know I like to use Photoshop. All I ask, guys, if you do use my templates, is just to give me a shout out. That is all I ask. And with that said, guys, I'm going to now show you the templates and the differences so you know which is the top box and which is the bottom box. So the one that I've got in front of me here is the actual base. This is the bottom of the box. But I do apologise, guys, for some reason my OBS is no longer recording my layers or my navigator on my Photoshop. I do not know why, but it's only showing the workspace. So if you're not seeing my layers or the navigator in my software, that is why. For some reason OBS isn't recording it. So I've tried different ways to actually see if OBS will actually sort it out, and it won't. So please bear with me, guys. I don't know why it does it. And with that all said, guys, that is the bottom of the box. So we're going to minimize this now, and we're going to show you the top template box. So this is the top of the template box, and this is obviously what's going to go over the bottom box. This is why it's called a slide box, and that is also why there's little half circles as well. That's to help actually be able to slide the bottom box out from the top box. And my advice, guys, is to work on the actual top box for your artwork and leave the bottom box blank. That is because if you're using the slide method, once you put the top box over the bottom box, you can rub the ink off if you've printed on the bottom box. So it's best to just print on the top template and leave the bottom one as it is. And I'll show you another cool way that you can use the bottom template to change the design and customize it with different types of colors, using different color cardstocks instead of printing on the bottom box. So for now, guys, I'm going to be designing my artwork on the top one, as you can see, which is the top template. So the first thing I need to do, I need to flip this over. So all I need to do is make sure I've got the layer, which I have, which has got my template on, and I just go to edit, transform, and then I'm just going to flip this 180. So now that is everything that we need to know, because obviously the folds at the top is going to fold up and close at the top of the box, and these two circles here what we're going to use to actually be able to slide the bottom box out. And now, guys, I'm just going to put my artwork together, and then I'll be right back. And the last thing guys, before I show you how to print these off, is make sure you've got your template at the top of your layers and you change the layer setting to multiply, so the template will show through your artwork, so you'll know where to cut, where to fold when you print off your box. Now that I've done the top of my box, I don't really need to do anything to the bottom of the box, because as I mentioned earlier, I want to keep this blank. So all I need to do now is just save this as it is and close this. So the settings that you're going to need to print your box off are paper size A4, quality as high as you can go, and the paper type, anything that is a photo paper setting, you are good, but I'm going to be using high resolution paper. And then make sure you've got fit picture to frame on, and then press print. So when it comes to printing the bottom box template guys, remember we're going to be using normal craft card for this, so any other colour craft card you're good. So I'll be using white and I'll be using black craft card for mine. So all you need to do is use a normal craft card, put that into your printer for the bottom of your box, which is this template right here, and then print onto it using a normal print setting, and that is it. That is all you need to do to print the bottom of your box. That's the only difference between the bottom of the box and the top of the box, that the top of the box has been printed on glossy card and the bottom of the box has been printed on normal craft card, and the colour is down to you. So that is it. So all we're going to do now is print these off, and I'll be right back. So all we need to do now is just cut these out, so I'll be back once we've cut them out. And that's both of them now cut out, so all we need to do now is fold them. And what you want to do is score using your scissors and a ruler. This just helps create nice even folds. Just don't press down too hard, otherwise you'll rip it. Then you want to get your double-sided tape and have a tape from the bottom all the way up to the top. And then use both your index fingers just to help close all that up. Now for the bottom of the box, you just need to put down this bit, then the two tabs, and then this at top. And then all we need to do is cut a piece of tape that's the same length as the middle of this tab here. And then just carefully poke down to make sure that's all nice and closed. And that's our bottom of our box all done. Now that I've got the top of my box all cut out and folded, I'm going to show you the method I use to actually make sure your tray slides in and out the top box with no problem. So to do that, just grab your tray, which is what we just made, put it inside the top box template that you've got, and then what we're going to do, we're going to now collapse all this over it, and we just need to get a piece of tape, which is the top to the bottom. We just need to carefully hold this down against the tray, but not too tight, otherwise you won't be able to slide the box out. So just push a little bit down and then just bring this over. So my second advice is, guys, as you're folding and putting the rest of your box together, just occasionally pull your tray out just to make sure there's enough friction there to easily get the actual tray out of the top of the box, which there is for me, so I'm happy with that. So the next thing I need to do is come to the top here and just bring this tab down, bring the side tabs down, and then bring this one down, and we just need to cut a piece of tape which is the length of this top tab. And there we go, so there's our box all done. So that's the front of the box. That's the back of the box, that's where the tray is, and that's the top of the box. And thanks to the fact we've been folding the top of the box around the tray, we know that the tray slides in and out no problem. So does this tray actually hold 40 cards? Well, I've got 40 cards right here, all sleeved as well. So that has increased the thickness of a normal 40 card stack because these are sleeved. So let's put these in the tray. And let's put the tray back into the box. And there we go. 40 cards have gone right into our box there. And if you guys are wondering, I am not applying any pressure to the top or the back of this box, but that tray will not come out even if you shake the cards. Even if you hold it, that tray is not coming out. And I am not holding the top, as you can see, or the bottom. And that tray is not coming out. So that is pretty cool. So just move this out, because there's another thing I was talking about earlier, which is you can use different colored cardstocks to change the complete look of your tray, which also creates combinations with your artwork for the top of your box. And I've done a black version of my tray right here and just normal cardstock in black. So we're just going to take the cards out, put them into this one, and get on top of our box. It's easy if you pinch down a little bit on the middle where the sides are, just so it helps get the top on. And then all we need to do now is just slide the tray back in, and there we go. And again, applying no pressure to the box, but that tray is not coming out. So I'm really happy with how the slide box has turned out. Let me know, guys, what you think. But that is it for this tutorial, guys. But it's a really nice and fun way of making a little starter deck box where it's not a boring normal box like the Game Crafter. I don't do boring boxes. I like to give you guys unique options to make your games stand out like mine do. So this is another box. I've got loads more starter box tutorials on the way with different types of boxes that you guys can make. So hopefully you're looking forward to that. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Other than that, guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. But until the next video, guys, have fun making TCGs, have fun playing TCGs, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.